My name is Jake. I don't talk about my past much, but today I will. I live in a small town in Ohio. Not the kind of place you see on TV. No big stores, no traffic, just quiet streets, old trees, and the sky that turns pink every evening. I fix cars for a living. Not sports cars, not luxury ones, just regular cars. The kind people depend on to get to work, to pick up kids, to visit loved ones. I own a small garage now. It's called Miller's Auto Care. My name is on the door. That still surprises me sometimes. But 5 years ago, I wasn't fixing cars. I was trying to survive. I grew up in this town, same house, same school, same friends. But life didn't go the way I thought. My dad left when I was 10. One day he was there, the next he was gone. No goodbye, no letter, just an empty chair at the kitchen table. My mom worked nights at a hospital. She came home tired, her shoes hurting, her eyes heavy. I wanted to help, but I didn't know how. I dropped out of high school at 17. No point, I thought. I will never get a good job anyway. I worked at a fast food place, then a delivery job, then a factory. Loud machines, 12-hour shifts, $11 an hour. I hated it, but I had no choice. Then one night, my old friend Danny said, "You want real money? Help me move some products." I didn't say no. It started small, just a little weed, just once, then twice, then every weekend. I made more in 2 hours than I did in a whole week at the factory. I bought new boots, fixed my old truck, gave my mom $200 one day, just because. She looks at me. "Where did you get this?" I smiled. "Work." She didn't believe me. I saw it in her eyes, and I felt shame, deep down, like a stone in my chest. Then, one winter night, the police came, knocked down the door, flashlights, loud voices. They found a small bag in my jacket. I went to prison for 18 months. Prison wasn't like the movies. No fights every day, no yelling, just silence and waiting. Most of us just waited. Waited for time to pass, waited for letters, waited to feel something again. I got one letter from my mom. She wrote, "Jake, I still love you. Come home safe." I read it every night. At night, I'd lie on my bank and think, who am I now? Will anyone ever trust me? Is this all I'll ever be? When I got out, the world felt fast, loud, bright. I stayed with my sister, Linda, in her basement, no windows, just four walls, a bed, and a small TV. I didn't go out much. I was ashamed, scared. I didn't want people to know. One day, I saw a flyer at the grocery store. Free GED and job training for people starting over. Call 555-0231. I read it again and again. Then I fold it and put it in my pocket. I didn't call that day or the next, but on the third day I did. The voice on the phone said, "Hello, this is Miss Ellis. How can I help?" I almost hang up, but I said, I want to learn. I want a second chance." She said, "Then come see us. We will be here." The class was small, 6 people, all with stories, all trying to change. I studied hard, reading, writing, math. I didn't understand everything, but I asked questions. I practiced at night with a flashlight. Mrs. Ellis said, "Jake, you are not behind, you are just starting." Those words stayed with me. After class, I walked to Dale's auto repair. Not for a job, just to help. I washed floors, cleaned tools, brought coffee. Mr. Dale watched me. One day he said, "You don't have to do this for free." "You know," I said, "I need to prove I can be trusted." He nodded. "Fair enough. I will pay you $10 an hour. Start tomorrow." That first paycheck, $240, I held it in my hands for a long time. I gave half to Linda, the other half I saved. I kept showing up, on time, every day. After 6 months, Mr. Dale said, "You are good with cars. I'll train you to be a certified mechanic." I didn't say thank you. I just nodded. My throat was tight. After a year, I moved into my own place, a small house with a porch. I got Buddy back. My dog had stayed with Linda. One rainy morning, a woman came in. Her car wouldn't start. She looked tired. "I'm a nurse," she said. "I have to get to the hospital. I checked the battery. Dead. I can fix it," I said, "but it will take 20 minutes." She sighed. "I don't have 20 minutes or $100. I said, "I'll do it for $60. Pay me next week." She looked at me. "Why?" "Because someone once gave me a chance," I said. "I'm just passing it on." She smiled. "Thank you." That night, I wrote in a notebook, "Today, I wasn't just a mechanic. I was a good man." Years passed. I kept working. I saved. I learned. Then one day, Mr. Dale said, "I'm retiring. You want the shop?" I didn't answer right away. I walked home. Buddy followed. I sat on the porch and looked at the sky. I thought about the night the police came, the silence in prison, the first time someone said thank you for my work, the day I got my GED, my mom hugging me and saying, "I always knew you would find your way." And I realized redemption isn't one moment. It's small choices every day to show up, to do the right thing, to keep going. So I said, yes. Now the shop is mine. I hire people who need a chance, not because they are perfect, but because they are trying. I don't charge rich prices. I fix cars with care. I treat people like family. Some days are hard. Tired hands, bad weather, a car that won't start no matter what. But I don't mind. Because every morning, when I open the garage door and turn on the lights, I remember I was lost, but I found my way. Not because I was strong, but because I never stopped trying. And if I can change, maybe you can too.